Johnny Boy Boxing. Who's your son gonna fight? Is he gonna fight Gervonta Davis or Terrence Crawford? What's the deal with that?
Oh, all those guys are like in a box, bro. Where we can't get them fights. You know what I'm saying? And like we're doing everything possible and doing things that we're not supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I love my Black American people. I love my blacks. You know what I'm saying? I have a black grandson. I have a black family, you know what I'm saying? And we're trying to get these guys to fighters, man. We're putting it out there, like, you know, come and get this, you know? And for some reason they don't want to fight us, bro. I don't know what it is. And a lot of people are very quiet, you know what I'm saying? So you never know in the industry and the crazy shit that's happening, you know? If something happens to me or my son, everybody know where they gotta go.
Exactly. So what do you think? Why do you think that TEOFIMO said that to rile things up so you can get the fights?
Of course, bro. What do you think? He's talking about two persons in the planet. He ain't talking about the whole human race. You know what I'm saying? Or we want to piss these guys off, bro. But they stay quiet. They stay quiet. So why? Listen, we don't want Josh Taylor at 28, 29. I mean, what is it? I mean, at 38, 39, we don't want him at that age. No, we want him now. We don't want no excuses. You know what I'm saying? He's the man. He's the boss. So we did it with Josh. You know, he got a little bit crazy, right? And we did our thing. Loma, we did it with Loma.
Did your thing.
We did our thing. You know, I got people right now that are supporting us. You know, we don't know if we're gonna do a contribution with some people that are, you know, that everybody knows about, that it's been talked about out there. But the only thing that I know is that I want the best TEOFIMO Lopez out there in the ring. That's my son. And the first thing that I only care about is his protection. And if I need somebody else to help me to get his protection, I'm gonna do it.
Like, what do you mean by that? By get people for protection, like what, security and stuff like that?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean about getting another coach.
Oh, getting another coach. You're thinking about it? So you're thinking about it. You have several names.
A lot of people already know what's going on.
Who would you want to coach your son? Like, who do you think is the best fit for him?
I think Eddie Reynoso will bring out that wild lion that he has inside. And Eddie Reynoso will probably do that, you know.
So that's why you guys were hanging out with Canelo and his team and all that.
Yeah, but that's not something that's like, you know, like official.
It's not cemented.
You know what I'm saying?
So Reynoso's one, and who else would you like?
I don't want nobody else.
Oh, really?
I don't want nobody else.
You feel he's the best fit for your son?
I want somebody to take that little Lion King to become the lion.
Exactly. And then he'll be sparring with Canelo and training and getting tips.
I don't care about that. All I know is that God has brought me to these people for a reason, and I never make mistakes. You know, every time I had said that my son is gonna do this, and I always said my son is asthmatic. And the only way you can beat my son is by him being sick.
That's what happened with Cambosis. He had the lung issue.
And it happened, right? So I was never wrong, right? So now we move on. Everybody knows that dude was a fluke.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And we want the big fights. We want the big fights, because this guy is not going to go. We want Tango Crawford because
those are the main ones.
Man, my son is the best boxer in the world. He could box his ass off. But I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more dynamite in there. You know what I'm saying? That explosive person in the beginning. You know, a lot of shit happens and tribulations and people that you meet and wrong decisions and stuff like that. That affects a lot in the boxing world.
Absolutely.
You know, the mind is a very critical thing. And if you don't know how to control it, it controls you. So I think that we are ready to go to another chapter, and a chapter where my son is going to rise to the top, because we have done things that nobody has done at such a young age. We became two-time linear champion before Crawford.
Exactly.
You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like
right. They're trying to erase that. They're trying to erase that. When we became two-time lineal champions,
is that one of the reasons why you have the beef with Crawford? Because they're not recognizing?
No, because he's lying.
Lying about what? Like
he's lying about like my son did not become two-time undisputed.
So that's where the beef starts.
Who beat Josh Taylor?
Teo.
No, who beat Josh Taylor before my son?
No.
Thank you.
Undefeated.
Wasn't Josh Taylor undisputed?
He was undisputed.
Only because he didn't have the belts. Because he gave them away.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Yeah, if he would have had.
So who's the first kid? Who's the first two-time king?
Teo.
And I know that dude wakes up every day and he looks in the mirror and he knows he's not a two-time undisputed world champion before my son. I know that.
So you think the blood
so he's got to get that.
Yeah.
Like I told him right now, he's got to get that.
Exactly. The blood is boiling over.
No, it's not about blood boiling or families or nothing.
He's upset about that.
No, it's about in the ring. Bro, I got no hate for Crawford's family or him or his kids.
Just the title, but that's what he's upset about. The undisputed, you guys did it first. You did it first.
We just want to fight the best, bro. And we get ridiculed for it. They want to kill us. They want to jump on top of us. Like, who are you to tell us who we are? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, like, who are you to challenge me?
Exactly.
Well, I'm a two-time lineal champion at 135 and 140 like you did it.
But based on Crawford's performance, do you think he's slowing down or was it?
I don't care if he's slowing down.
154. No, he still looks sharp. But do you see? Maybe it was the opponent that he faced that made it difficult for Crawford. He had a herky-jerky style. He's moving around a lot. And then
listen, that guy gave me the style how to beat Crawford. That's all I gotta say.
So Teo's gonna try to, emulate some of that style. Defense.
And with Eddie and my team,
you have any words that he heard?
There's nothing that can stop us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Eddie, I don't gotta say nothing to Eddie because Eddie already knows. Eddie already talked to me. He knows what's going on. It's about when are these fights are gonna be made because in this planet right now, everybody is PUSSY. That's just the bottom line. It's a takeover to TEOFIMO Lopez. I'm in. I'm out.
That's it. Senior Pops, the legend. He's ready to talk. They want to go to war with Terrence Crawford and GERVONTA Davis.
We want to go to war with anybody, man.
Keyshawn Davis, I had a conversation with him. He was saying he wants to fight Teo. Would you entertain that fight? Or you just want the mega super fight?
Listen to me. We had to get the belts to fight Loma.
So you gotta be belt, gotta be champion.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be champion.
So he has to get the belts to fight us.
Well, Senior, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Johnny Boy Boxing, you already know here to TEOFIMO Lopez, the takeover.